If you're buying a home, you're probably wondering, what is this going to cost me? Pretty important question. We're going to go through that right now. I think one of the questions that often comes up in buying a house is like, what is this going to cost me? What do I need? How much money do I actually need? Not as much your monthly payment, although that's important because it's not just your mortgage, which is principal and interest, but it includes taxes, insurance, and HOA fees, and sometimes mortgage insurance. But I'm really getting to the heart of the cash needs that you would have. So the first thing, the pile, if you will, is mortgage costs. So there's origination fees, processing fees, those sorts of things, but also appraisal. You're going to need to do an appraisal, which is really in your best interest, absolutely. The other thing you're going to need is title insurance, and title insurance ensures you that you have clear and marketable title. Super important. You don't want to buy a house that has some hidden liens or some flaw. You're going to pay transfer tax. In most times in Chester County, it's 1%. Buyer pays 1%, seller pays 1%. Some small, there's pockets that are higher. You're going to pay to record the deed in the mortgage. That's not a lot of money. Notary fee, you're going to pay homeowner's insurance. You're going to want to get a quote for that. I have a great guy. You're going to have inspection fees. So that depends, for sure, home, termite, and radon. You may need well and septic and stucco and, possibly others, sewer line. You're going to, if there's an HOA, there's often a capitalization fee, which is like the initial amount of money you pay to kind of get into the association. You're going to have to reimburse the seller for taxes for the period of time that you're living there that they already paid for them. So that varies depending on the date that you settle. You're going to likely, with a mortgage, if you put 20% down, you don't need to do this. You can pay your taxes on your own, but most lenders would require you to escrow taxes. So taxes and insurance. So they will take money out of every one of your payments and put it in this fund, and then they'll pay out as bills are coming. But they need to fund that in the beginning so that if the first bill comes and it's big and you haven't paid enough in, that there's enough money. So you fund the escrow account. So any property that you're interested in, I can quickly tell you what it's going to cost. You're going to need to decide, or you probably already have, how much you're putting down on the house. Is it a FHA loan or a conventional loan? So your down payment is important. But I can certainly provide that for you if you need them. So give a call if you have any specific property that you'd like to know.